Hello, neighbors. You've made it to the third quarter of 2023, and this is great because you have breath and you have your mind. So you have all the tools you need to create the life you desire. And this reading for July, August, and September will break down the upcoming planetary energy so that you can use the influence to your best advantage. So welcome to your reading. If you want to keep track of how the planetary energy personally affects you, please feel free to get your Astrology Daily Journal from my Amazon store. I always implore my clients to keep track of what's happening to them according to the planetary energy that's occurring. Not only is it a good way to reflect, but it's also an amazing way to look at your past to prepare for the future and use the energy to make power moves. I'll link the journal below in the description. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. With that said, let's get to the reading and see what the third quarter of 2023 has in store for you and how you can use the influence to manifest your goals and aspirations. Welcome to the third quarter of 2023, Libra. Your affirmation going into the third quarter of the year will be, I balance my internal needs so I am able to give my external best me. Okay, let's get into it. So we start July with a caution to make sure you're taking care of your health. And for those that are on medication, make sure you're watching the dosage. You may feel more lethargic than usual, which can affect the efforts you want to put into your goals, your social life, in particular, the collaborations you need to make to carry out your goals. Stay on top of it and try to keep unnecessary tasks to a minimum to minimize stress. Also, there may be structural changes on the home front, and this may be the place where you get most of your work done, and the disruptions that are happening there may cause a hindrance to the goals you wish to accomplish. Try to go with the flow and do what you can to get the job done. Work with the tide and try not to go against it. Also, if there are people in the home that are trying to engage in power plays, learn to concede, especially if the matter is not a major concern to you. Don't let disruptions halt your action when working on your desired goals. Mid-July, North and South Node shifts into the Aries Libra axis happening in your 7th and 1st house. So you're going to find that this energy is pushing you to take more initiative in your collaborations and partnerships. Leaving important decision-making to another person may seem like the easy route, but being the catalyst to decision-making ensures that matters will flow your way in a beneficial manner. Make decisions, share your input, and take accountability for the actions you take in terms of what you decide. Also, be mindful on what you're doing to unwind. Make sure that you're not indulgent in activities that can have negative effects on your health because the energy is likely to pull health conditions to the surface that need tending to. This is another time where your hard work can work out to your benefit, but your energy to get tasks done may not all be there. Pace yourself and do what you can to get the tasks done and ensure that you aren't turning to substances to find rest or solace. Your ruling planet retrogrades in your 11th house starting from July 23rd to September 4th. With Venus transiting your 11th house in Leo, you're going to find that you're more confident and magnanimous when interacting in your social circles, drawing people into you. During the retrograde, you might start to notice that people that are vying for your attention may display negative feelings towards you. So be careful not to take people for granted. Take the time to refine and reground so that you are appreciative of the people that are coming into you. so that they're able to feel comfortable when they're presenting opportunities to you. August rolls around and you may be still feeling low on energy, but in your rest, you're given the time to put the pieces of the puzzles together in terms of your relational bonds, your finances, and your overall emotional well-being. It's an active recharge in the sense that you're resting or going in slow mode, but things are still aligning for you. Another benefit for you taking a step back to recharge is the sudden changes that occur in terms of the luck you receive. You can see events where an inflow of resources come into you to cover your financial obligations, further allowing you more time to recharge. Your charitable deeds or your acts of kindness are seen and rewarded. You also have the opportunity to have a positive shift of perspective that can really help you when you decide to charge forward. It also opens up the space to engage and bond with something new or someone old, but in a new way. While August is great for you getting the rest and the blessings, there may be some confusion as to what's going on in your day-to-day, your work, your perceived obligations to others. There will be an inner debate where you want more time to restore, or if you should dive back into a routine, even though you don't know what that may look like. Take your time and take little steps. Learn to recharge as needed, and every once in a while, poke your head into your routine to make sense of your new norm. Mercury retrogrades in your 12th house between August 23rd and September 15th, where you may find that your thoughts become jumbled, making it hard to communicate your desires and what you want to do with others. You may even find it difficult to get your to-do list tackled. This confusion causes a bit of a retreat because you fear saying the wrong thing or having a dispute over misconstrued matters. Retreating isn't a bad thing. You've been sitting in this energy in one way or the other for some time. So if you need to take the time away to mentally realign and write your thoughts down before expressing them, then do so. At the end of August, you're going to see that the upheaval that was happening at the home front happened for a good reason. There will be a sense of restoration where you rest your head that will help you to acknowledge your power in self. You slowing down and seeing things for what it is will be profound at this time. There's a part of you that will be renewed or displayed for the first time. It is a talent that will showcase you in the areas that can be useful, not just to you, but to others. Now we get into September and the sleepy time is over. You're going to feel your energy restoring to the point where you're ready to get out there, get things done, and reconnect with others. But you may feel a bit awkward because things seem to be at a standstill in your everyday life. You may also feel like you have a lot of active energy to engage with others, but there is some work that needs your hard work and attention. There's duties, tasks that need your attention. Work that seems to be undone while you were in your slumber. You'll make it work, but there will be an adjustment period. Now from September 4th to December 31st, Jupiter retrogrades in your 8th house. And for Libras that were getting financial inflow through means outside of your own effort, that may slow down, so ration your coins. You may have to slow down on connecting with a special someone just to tend to other business. This time will also help you reevaluate the relationship. While your perspective may be still experiencing a transformation, you may want to keep your findings to yourself at this time. Going into the last week of September, you may be put in a position where you need to make a director's cut. There are bonds that may not serve the direction you want to go in or doesn't align with the moves you want to make for yourself, and you may need to cut the cord or at the very least, put it on pause so it doesn't infringe on what you want to get done and doesn't hinder you from the people you may want to connect with that you believe can be a good ally for what you want to achieve. Assess the situation and ask for guidance and the maturity to make the right decision and handle it with care. This brings us to the end of your reading, and I will see you in a few for your October, November, and December reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below about the energy you encountered so far in 2023 and the progress you've made. As mentioned in the beginning of the reading, you can grab a copy of your Astrology Daily Journal. The link will be in the description below. This will help you to keep track of what's happening in your life based on the astrological planetary influence. And until then, flow with the energy and take every blessing and opportunity the universe has in store for you. Peace and prosperity to you, and we'll chat soon.